Hey, Mr. Onstein, here I am.
So I actually don't even know if this mic works or not. We are just gonna hope and pray that it does. Okay, so hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is the new year because last time you saw me was in my last video, which was my first basketball game of junior year. And we're just gonna disregard what I said in my last video. I know I said I was gonna start posting more and being more consistent, but I actually feel like I only post when I'm not busy. And when I really should have been posting was peak musical and basketball season. But you know, I was here until 8 every day and I wanted to have a life and I wanted to get some sleep. Being at the school till 8 every single day was not for the weak. So anyways, here's a life update to get you caught up so we can start making more videos. So here it is, my January through April so far, 2026. So first I kind of want to talk about dance. So in my last vlog you guys watched my first basketball game of junior year, and obviously right now it's April, so basketball season is over by now, and I think I performed at a total of like 15 games or something like that. And I think it was like that because I felt like there was like 3 basketball games every single week. Like there was just too much going on. They literally felt like they were never ending. So I kind of want to talk about my favorite routines, you know, like what kind of went on. So my favorite routine was halftime, only vibe wise, because I am not a hip hop dancer. I never claimed to be, so definitely do not watch videos of me being a hip hop dancer because those aren't the vibe. But I actually picked 2 hip hop routines because they are my favorites. My favorite routine vibe wise definitely was halftime when we performed at the game against our rivals. It was like Pack the Place or something like that. The vibes were just immaculate. Like there was like a lot going on, like, and it was the rush of the moment, and I literally loved everything about that routine. And I just love my friends and I love that dance. So yeah. But my favorite routine we've done during basketball season is definitely Make It Rain, which was a hip hop 5. I could literally not stop busting into that dance at like random times. Like it was really crazy. Like I was just all about Make It Rain. But then eventually dance ended and we had our banquet and I received 4 awards, and I'll put a photo of them here, 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 and here. And I remember one of them was the Powerhouse Palm Award, and I really just do love a good palm routine. I'm hoping to choreograph for my senior year a palm routine, and there's this really, really cute song that I might leak eventually, I don't know. Your boy is on the varsity dance team again because I am a senior and I have done every single football and basketball season up till now. So if you're a senior and you've done those things, then you automatically make the team your senior year. I also went to a couple dance comps to watch my friends for competition dance. And those are really, really fun. I love seeing all different types of routines. Like it's just so much fun to be there, and the vibes there are just insane. And I also went to the IHSA state competition for dance to watch all of the amazing teams, even though my team unfortunately did not advance, but we wanted to go learn and get better. Shout out to Jacksonville High School because you guys are literally amazing. I don't think any of them are gonna watch this video, but they are definitely amazing. So that's what happened with dance from January through April. It was lots of fun. I definitely love basketball season more than I do football season. And of course, let me know if you have any questions for me in the comments about dance or what the schedule looks like. And let's move on to the next category. So consecutively, while dance was going on through January and February, I also had musical going on just in January, but I guess where they did kind of overlap was November, December, and January, but we're not talking about November and December. We are talking about January only, but musical started in November. And this year, my school did the production of Once Upon a Mattress, and your boy, sorry, that's like my favorite saying, your boy was the jester, and I was also the head choreographer, and I say that like I wasn't the only choreographer, so that was lots of fun. I got to work with so many amazing people. I got to work with the amazing directors and the amazing people to make the vision of Once Upon a Mattress come to life. And we ended up having 4 amazing shows, 2 for little kids and 2 for the general public. My favorite song to perform on stage was definitely Normandy with the Lady Larkins because they are literally amazing, and with my friend Dalton, he's amazing too. Musical is really just an experience. There's just so much like rush that like you have when you're on stage, especially like at the end of Act 1, like towards the end of Act 1, like I was on stage like for the entire time, and that was lots of fun. I love to sing and dance, so musical is definitely the place for me. Also, we had an amazing dance break for Soft Shoes. It was just really fun to be on stage with all my girls. Like, it was just me and them, and they're all dancers and cheerleaders, so I could trust them to make that vision come to life. That was really fun to choreograph. We had a lot of fun moments in there. I think we actually laughed like every single public show. Like, it was crazy. Like, something always just went crazy, but it was lots of fun. And of course, I had my own dance break. That was really fun. And musical is just overall a great time. Like, I literally love musical. Like, it's just so much fun. It's a great way to get involved at your school. So if you're definitely not in your school's musical or plays, make sure you guys join those, because those are so much fun. And again, let me know if you have any comments or questions about musical, and I will be happy to answer them and how that works at my school. And Lord, it would not be a life update if I did not talk about the amazing group interpretation team I was a part of. So it's come to my attention that a lot of states do not do group interpretation. In fact, I think it's only an Illinois thing. So if you're watching from another state and your state does this, definitely let me know. I'm pretty sure it's only an Illinois thing. So I want to talk about what group interpretation is for a second. I have some notes right here just so I don't miss anything. In case you aren't sure, group interpretation is a set of people on like universal boxes. So like every school has the same boxes, but like you can set them up in any way, that interpret a piece of some sort. It could be musicals, books, movies, poems, really anything. But there are no props allowed, no singing to advance the plot, no outfit differentiation to differentiate characters. So that means like everyone has to wear the same thing. Usually girls will wear one thing and boys will wear another thing. They'll all match. Music is only allowed to establish mood or create sound effects, and the whole thing is 30 minutes long. Lord, is this really a challenging activity? So our school did Between the Lines this year, and it's just a show about like this girl Delilah and her struggles like with her mom, with school. Like, it's just like, it's a whole story. She falls into a book, she meets the characters, something about changing stories. It's really sweet. And then at our first performance at an invitational, we were actually ranked a superior performance of the day and received one of the 2 superior performance plaques. And to get the plaque, you had to have 2 superior ratings from the set of 3 judges, and our school received 3. So that was really fun. And then not only were we superior performance, every single member of the cast received all invitational cast, and all invitational cast means that the judge looked at you and just realized like you were on the whole time, like you gave an amazing performance, and they voted you like for all invitational cast, and you really stood out to them in an amazing way. Your boy and everyone else on the cast received the all invitational cast medal. So let's go ahead and put that on. So yeah, here is my all invitational cast medal. It's really cute. I want to talk about our trip to sectionals. We had sectionals about an hour away from us, and we competed against 7 other schools. So there were 8 schools in total. Walking in, we knew it was going to be a very tough competition. We had some really good schools there, and you needed to be top 3 to head to the state competition. And not only were we top 3, but we were also the sectional champions from that school. And everyone again received all sectional cast, which you needed 3 out of 5 votes to get all sectional cast. And I don't think I said in the last one, but you needed 2 out of 3 votes to get all invitational cast. And every single person received all sectional cast. They unfortunately did not give out any medals or anything, but I have the shoelace that was hanging up with my medal. So this is my all sectional shoelace. So that was that. Again, it was just really surreal to have every single person receive it again, and we were also the sectional champions, so that was so much fun. We were definitely on a high, and we had Culver's, and we also had Culver's for invitational, so maybe Culver's is just good luck. And of course we had Paddington Bear with us, so that was a very fun sectional trip. That was actually my second time being a sectional champion, because freshman year when we did our presentation of Barbie, we also were the sectional champions down in Belleville. So that was sectional. So heading out of sectionals, we knew we were going to the state competition against 18 other schools, and I think I counted right, and I think there were 43 GI teams in the state. Top 18 were going to state, and then those 18 teams are divided into 2 prelims, Prelim A and Prelim B. They have 9 schools in both of them, and we were in Prelim B, and we were performing at 2 o'clock, which was third to last. And at the state competition, if you are top 3 in your prelim, then you advance to the finals on Saturday, which is top 6. And then the the winner from finals performs at the award ceremony. So we performed on that Friday, and then we had an amazing dance party on that Friday night, and we unfortunately did not make it to finals on Saturday. I don't remember our placing in the prelim, but I know we weren't last, so there's that. So that was very, very fun to experience state, and we watched so many amazing schools. Shout out to all the schools that were at state, because you guys are truly amazing, and you guys are why I do what I do, because I love watching and storytelling and seeing what everyone comes up with every single year. So that's so much fun. And so then we have all invitational cast, we have all sectional cast. So of course there's an all state cast, and this is the most prestigious award one could win as a individual. You needed 4 out of 5 votes to get all state cast, and your boy and 3 other people on the team received all state cast. It was surreal. It was truly crazy. Freshman year, I didn't receive it, and that's fine. You know, I was a freshman, but I really wasn't sure if I'd ever get the chance to go to state again. And so being at state was just surreal, and receiving all state cast was just like a, what do you call it? Like a full circle moment. It was really great. So here is my all state cast medal. So here is my all state cast medal. It has the IHSA logo on the front, and it says all state group interp. And yeah, you guys, and I also received a letter from my amazing athletic director. I'll put it on here on the screen. And that was just, it was crazy to have that happen to me. Shout out to all group interpretation teams, because you guys are amazing. Again, if you have any questions about what group interpretation is, if you would like to see some clips from group interpretation, I would love to show you guys, because I'm truly so proud of what our team did this year, and we accomplished so much. And yeah, so that was group interpretation. Guys, my hair literally feels so fake. Like, I feel like I'm but next I want to talk about like my academics and how school is going. In case you didn't know, I'm a junior, class of 2027. And I personally start to think about the next year during this time, and we plan for our senior year during this time. And I just kind of want to talk about, you know, how I'm taking my senior year. I've taken all the advanced classes that you can take up till now. So I've taken Algebra 2 weighted, geometry, pre-calc. I've taken all college Englishes so far. I've taken all the sciences there is to take. This semester, I was actually supposed to finish physics, and I didn't end up finishing physics because I needed to take US history, because I only took the first half in the summer, because I definitely wanted to get my sociology in there to graduate with the education seal. Didn't take physics this semester, and I've actually found it more freeing that I'm not in that class, and not saying because I didn't like the teacher or anything, because shout out to the physics teacher, because that's my queen. She's amazing. I didn't like it in there, kind of. I just felt like it was like a big stressor, and I definitely did not need stress this year at all. So I'm kind of glad I dropped it, and that is going to reflect my senior year classes, because I am not taking calc. I've always planned to take calculus, but I'm not going to take it because it's not important to me, and I'm definitely not going to need it for what I'm going into after high school. I've also decided I'm not going to take anatomy, and I've always planned to take anatomy too, but it's not what I need. It really isn't. I don't think I can handle, I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I don't want to handle that much stress and pressure, especially my senior year, when that's supposed to be like the most chill year, you know, like you're done with school. So I don't know, guys, that's really just how I'm feeling. I just really want my senior year to be amazing, and those things, staying up till wee hours in the morning trying to figure stuff out, is not, we don't need to be doing that. That's all I wanted to say about academics, but I also wanted to just throw it out there too that I'm also a part of National Honor Society. I had to apply for it, and they accepted me, so I have my National Honor Society banquet on Wednesday of this week. And I also just want to shout out that I've kept my A's all year. It's definitely stressful to do that, especially with all the hard classes I'm in, and Lord, they're hard. Biology 2 is not for the weak. It really isn't. So that's really it for academics. So definitely give me the strength in the comments to finish this year out strong, because that's what it's looking like I'm gonna need. Okay, so the last like big topic I kind of want to touch on is my social life. I'm really active this time of year. I love going to track meets to watch my friends. I love hanging out with my friends. I love going on walks with my dogs. And I just love preparing for the next year. And next year is my senior year. So that's exciting to prepare for. A couple fun things I've done like up till now. Like I went ice skating the other day, and that was definitely the most humbling, embarrassing, experience of my life, but it definitely opened my eyes, and I definitely like know now I do want a hockey boyfriend. And if you go to my school, stop, don't even say it. I don't know, I just want like a kind of like a little nerdy boyfriend that like knows how to skate, so I can go with him, because it was actually really, really fun and I really enjoyed it, and I would love to learn how to do that more. That's just something I didn't know I was going to be interested in, and here I am, I'm interested in it. So I went ice skating. I made tacos with my grandmother for a Spanish video. That was so much fun. I went to Midwinter, but low-key that was kind of lame. So, but I feel like, I don't know, I just need to be more active at these dances. I don't know, I just get embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Yo tengo avergonzado. Okay, look wrap it up. I bought a Paddington stuffed animal, and he literally came with me everywhere, you guys. He is the reason that we got a superior performance at Lockport, and he is the reason we got sectional champs at sectionals. And he came with us to state, but his magic can only do so much. Gave us the power not to get last. So he gave me the power to get all state cast with 5 votes. I actually don't know if I told you guys, I got all 5 votes. It really was crazy. And then I went to solo and ensemble, and I received 3 Division 1s, and I made so many new friends in theater, and I just love following people on Instagram. So yes, I did search up your guys' accounts and follow everyone from your team, because I think you guys are all amazing. So that's why I did it. And I love meeting new friends. So yes, I am. No, I'm just joking, guys. Most importantly, I've just been living and breathing and living life. So that's really what's going on with me. This is just like a little tidbit of information. We're actually, my school is the state champion for Class A in 2024 and 2025. So we're actually in the lead to do that a 3rd time this year. But that is what has been going on in my social life. And of course, if you have any questions about what I like to do for fun or this, that, the third, like I would really love to answer those. Anyways, you guys, that is where I'm going to end today's video. I hope you learned a little bit about me. If you didn't know anything about me and you were wondering, I hope that you found this video interesting, and I promise you guys, I'm gonna get to posting. And of course, if you enjoyed, make sure to drop down a like. And if you're not subscribed yet and you like this video, definitely subscribe. I plan to just keep going. And thank you so much for watching. And if you made it to the end, comment down this bear emoji for Paddington. And I will see you guys in the next video. And of course, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns for me, definitely let me know in the comments below, because I will be answering them in there. And thank you guys so much for watching again. Bye.